What's good, you guys? Welcome to video number 3. This video is going to be a lot like the first video, which was a Lil Baby tutorial, and this one's going to be the same vibe. So it's going to be like a dark Lil Baby loop tutorial. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to play the final loop like I always do so you can hear what it sounds like. Alright, so the first sound that I added was this dark piano. I pretty much just started with this chord right here. And then I just added some notes up top. And then just completed the chords down below with some bass notes. This goes so crazy on my CPU that I'm not even going to try to play it. So I actually rendered it out. And this is what it sounds like. So it's really simple. Like I said, I just started with this chord and then I just added notes up top just to add some more ear candy to it and make it sound a little bit more realistic. And then I just layered that piano. Like I said, layering is key. So I just layered that piano with another piano doing pretty much the same thing. And just a couple things to note, for Lil Baby Melodies, this is pretty signature for him, where it has like the root note going down like it is here. And then what I also like to do with a lot of repetitive dark melodies is I'll copy this melody over and then I'll just bring it down an octave. The next sound that I added was this Omnisphere pad. I think it's like a pad / bell. And I pretty much just copied the same exact pattern just to layer it. So that's just, you know, pads, pianos, strings. Those are all good instruments to add to your loops for Lil Baby loops. The next thing I added was this texture from Producer Grind. It's called The Depths of Space. So it definitely adds a lot of spacey feel to it and just makes it a little bit more dark. Textures are always great. I add them to pretty much every loop that I make just because it adds so much to the vibe and just makes it sound so much more complicated and so much more deep than it actually is. Alright, so the next thing that I added was this accent from the Producer Grind Aurora kit. And then I added this other accent from the same kit. It's a vocal. It's probably my favorite sound in this whole loop, to be honest with you. I think that's what makes it really sound unique. The next sound, I figured it needed some sort of lead, something to kind of drive it. So I added this sound from Omnisphere. I love this sound. It sounds really good with dark melodies. Shout out to KBHN. He put me onto it. I was watching one of his loop tutorials, but it's called Whistler's Bells, and it just sounds so dark. So this is what it sounds like. So same kind of idea. I had this pattern over here, and then I just copied it over and then brought it down an octave. And the last thing that I added was this bass. Synth bass from Omnisphere. I use it on a lot of my loops. It's called the Moog Growler Moog bass, and then I just went along with the root notes. So all that pretty much completes the loop, and that was it. As far as mixing goes, I really didn't have anything too crazy. I never do anything too crazy with my mix. The piano's got some Valhalla on it, a little bit of halftime, and I brought it down to about 50% on the mix, and then this EQ. The accents, same thing, just Valhalla, some delay. I got Portal. I love to add Portal to accents. I feel like it really adds a lot of vibe to it. All right, so once again, that's the loop. That's it. So I'm gonna play the final loop again so you hear what it sounds like. Yes, sir. So that's the loop. That concludes it. Appreciate you guys watching. Definitely look out for video number 4. Let's get it. Have a good week.